Let's talk about Ohm's Law again. Alright, so earlier I posted up a video for the new apprentices introducing them to the units of measurement on the Ohm's Law table. If you're a first year apprentice and you did not see that video, stick around. I'm about to give you some useful information that's going to help you out in your first month in school. So here we go. When you first start learning about Ohm's Law, right here's a really good example of how you get introduced to the topic. It's going to go something like this. We're going to have some kind of resistive load, let's say it's a water heater. And it's rated for 5,000 watts at 230 volts. So what we're given is a rated wattage at a rated voltage. Now, a lot of people get it twisted. A lot of folks think that wattage is a fixed point of reference when we're doing Ohm's Law calculations, and that's just not true. Wattage is actually variable dependent on the voltage that's applied to the load. There's only one fixed point of reference when we're doing these calculations, and that's resistance. So here's a couple questions we're going to work through. How many watts is this unit going to consume if we apply 240 volts? And how many watts is this unit going to consume if we apply 208 volts? Let's start with 240. A minute ago we established that resistance is our only fixed point of reference when we're doing these calculations, so let's start there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ohm's Law table. Go ahead and make this a little bit bigger for you. By the way, if you like this merchandise, you guys can go check out the Angry Sparky on Etsy. He's got a lot of cool stuff. Everything he does is made in-house, very good quality, highly recommend it. Anyways, we're trying to find resistance, right? The two other pieces of information we have are watts and volts. So, if we know our volts and we know our watts, volts squared divided by watts equals resistance. Let's go ahead and jot this down. 230 squared divided by 5,000 equals 10.58 ohms. Now, what are we trying to figure out? Trying to figure out how many watts are we going to consume if we apply 240 volts. So, if we know our voltage and we know our resistance, 10.58 ohms, how do we find watts? It's going to be volts squared divided by resistance equals watts. Let's go ahead and set this up. 240 squared divided by 10.58 equals approximately 5,444 watts. Now we can apply the same logic to the 208. So, if we know our voltage, 208 volts, resistance is still 10.58 ohms. 208 squared divided by 10.58 equals approximately 4,089 watts. Anyways, hopefully this makes a little bit more sense. If you guys have any more questions, you can always DM me or drop it down in the comments below.